Hello and welcome back to the channel. So this video is an introduction into the new series or playlist, and I'm making this introduction because this is in accordance with the air quote tradition of this particular channel that I always say a few words before I start a new playlist. Now, so this playlist is going to be named somewhere along the line of knife throwing games, exercises, drills, tests and evaluations. Okay? So now the first three games, drills and exercises, they're kind of one thing, right? Or one theme. And the theme here is to help me become a better instinctive knife thrower, let it be no spin or half spin. Okay, now the other side of it is to break up the repetitiveness of knife throwing sessions. Okay, the other two, the tests and evaluations, are basically to see where I am in my learning curve. Okay, am I still going up? Am I still learning or achieving better, or is it plateauing out, or is the curve going downhill? All three are possibilities. Okay, now very important right out of the gate, right off the bat, in line with the tradition of this channel, to take as little or as much out of these videos as you see fit. Okay, we all learn at a different pace, we all take a different learning path, you know. Now the second thing is, these are not in any particular order. Yes, some of these build on each other, but mostly they don't. Okay, and this is not like a school, it's not like a curriculum that you have to follow or something like that, you know. Again, take as little or as much out of it as you see fit. Now, I say that these are my drills, my games, my exercises, right? But the honest truth is that some of them I have actually seen or heard from somebody else. Some of them are building on that what I have been told. Okay, there is many people helped me on my learning so far, and probably many people will continue to help me with advice. Okay, so there's no shape or form I claim these are mine. Okay, they could be mine, but there could be somebody else already have done these. Okay, which what some people call as parallel development. And if you know that somebody else already have done this, please put in a comment so I can acknowledge that particular person. Okay, I really don't want to claim anything that's not mine, and I don't really care, to be honest. I don't care if it's mine or if well, I do care if I copied it. That's why I say it's not mine, not necessarily my creation. But I don't mind if I'm not the first who figure these out. Okay, they are helpful tools to be better or become a better. Because let's face it, knife and implement throwing is a sport, a hobby, but it's a physical activity, or partially physical activity. Me, only going to get better if I practice. I practice a lot. Well, there is a saying, throw daily. I can't throw daily for other commitments in life, but I try to throw as often as I can. And doesn't matter how many videos I watch, unless I practice it, I will not get better. Okay, so now the tests, again, some of it is, I think it's my creation, some of it is like international standards, and I will explain as we go along. Okay, so the whole point of these videos is a deep, detailed sometimes annoyingly detailed, again in line with the channel, explanation of what am I doing, why am I doing this, okay? Now hopefully some beginners can find some of these drills, exercises, games helpful, and that's great, you know. If you think you have a modified version of whatever I presented, put it in a comment so I can learn and I can play with that too, okay? So with that said and done, oh yeah, I already said that these are not built on each other. So, but the first video I'm going to call the first video, but then after that they're just videos, and there is no time frame when I will be making these. Just whenever I have time or whenever I come up with a new idea, and I'll just present it, okay? So with that said and done, hope you guys enjoy the content that will be grouped in this new playlist. Thanks for watching.